the Varius.
What's up everyone, this is Endrias from MyBankersInsights, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about some easy investments that you can start working on today. I'm always getting questions about investing, like how much does it cost to invest, where can you invest, can you lose all your money investing? And in this video I wanted to answer all those questions and give you some additional information to help you out with investing. I made this video to go over some of my favorite investments and to let you know what you need to start investing today. In this video, I'm going to list 5 different types of investments that I love and that you can make on your own to get you to your financial goals. But before you start investing, the first thing that you want to do is calculate how much money you have at the end of every month available to invest. If at the end of every month you have no money left or are paying back a lot of debt, I recommend watching my previous video of 2 ways to pay off your debt quickly. Now, when calculating how much money you have to invest, it can vary person to person. You really have to find a metric or rule that works best for you to keep you consistent. There are lots of budgeting rules that you can follow to stay consistent, like the 50-30-20 rule or the 70-20-10 rule, which is 50 for bills and essentials, 30 for personal and spending, and 20% for investing. Or 70% for bills, 20% for saving and investing, and 10% for debt. What you want to do is find one that suits your habits and use it to be able to regularly invest your money. Second thing you want to do is to determine whether your goal is long-term or short-term. Long-term can be for retirement or home ownership, and short-term to build a safety net or to travel or to buy a new car. Now, let's start with the first investment you can start to make. Index funds. Index funds are a lot like stocks, and like stocks, you'll need an investment account to purchase them, like Robinhood, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, or Webull. Below, I'll list some of my favorites so you can click a link and open an account. Some even offer free stocks when you sign up. Now, what are index funds? Index funds are investments made up of stocks that mirror the companies and performance of a market index, such as the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is a portfolio of the top 500 stocks in the United States, and buying and purchasing, you will own a small portion of them. Historically, it has shown to give a 7% return yearly, but it is not an actively managed portfolio, and the price is dependent on the market. It's the #1 investment recommended by Warren Buffett for the majority of investors, and it's proven that long term, this will bring the greatest return. Best for throwing money in and not worrying about it. Some index funds that you can invest in are these. The second investment that you can start investing in is individual stocks. Now, investing in individual stocks is when you buy shares of ownership in a public company. The better the company does, the higher your share value becomes, and the richer you will be. But on the other hand, if the company does not do well, the value of your shares will go down. So you have to make sure that you do your research about the company before you invest in it. Some examples of blue chip stocks are Coca-Cola, Visa, and Walmart. A blue chip stock is a stock that comes from a well-known, established company. Blue chip stocks have a strong history of performance and often pay dividends. Some individual stocks that I personally invest in are Tesla, Google, and Apple. Be sure to look at those companies and many others before deciding to invest in individual stocks. Now, the third and my favorite type of investment is real estate. Investing in real estate involves the purchase, management, and sale or rental of real estate for a profit. The first thing you want to do to invest in real estate is to do your own research or talk with a real estate agent to create a plan to purchase your first property. Now, that plan will include your credit score, your income, and your down payment money savings. Now, if you have all those in order, you'll get what's called a pre-approval. And what that does is let you know exactly how much money or buying power you have to purchase a property. Once you purchase your first property, you'll have a lot more options. You can decide to house hack, where you have roommates or friends that live with you and pay you rent that goes towards your mortgage and helps you save money. Or you can decide, after living at that place for a certain period of time, to rent it out entirely and buy another place and another. There's a lot to do in real estate. Now, the fourth and safest investment that you can make is bank certificates and money market accounts. Now, they are safe because unlike the stock market, you don't have a risk of losing your initial investment. The reason you don't have a risk is because your funds are insured for up to $250,000 by either FDIC or NCUA, depending on where you bank. With certificates and money markets, you will get dividends monthly, depending on how much money you put in, what rate the bank offers, and how long you leave the money inside of the account. But these days, the return you receive from these kinds of accounts is not that much, but it's definitely better than leaving your money in a regular savings account or checking account. The final investment that you can make, and definitely the one with the greatest risk, but also the one likely to give you the greatest return in the shortest time period, cryptocurrency. Investing in cryptocurrency is a lot like investing in stocks, and you will need an investment account in order to invest, like Coinbase or Gemini. And just like stocks, you want to read up on the projects and companies that you invest in. The crypto space is very volatile, and a lot of people have won but also lost a lot of money. The most popular cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. If you haven't already, check out my last video talking all about it. Another popular cryptocurrency is Ethereum. There are tons of cryptocurrencies that you can look at, but the safest ones that I would recommend are definitely Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that wraps up this video. I hope you got some information about how you can invest your money from this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.